Hey everybody, how is everybody going? Welcome to some more LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. This one is going to be level number 8, Dobby's Plan free play. We're churning through this free play, we're starting to get through it, but as you can see we will be saving the 1 student in peril. We're going to get the 4 House Crests and we're going to get the 3 character tokens as well. Now True Wizard 70,000 studs, not too worried about that, we got a multiplier that'll help us out there. And required characters, very important that you have a Dark Arts Wizard and Griphook. Now, our Dark Arts Wizard of choice is Tom Riddle. However, it's also important to note you will need a Slytherin character. Now, fortunately enough, Tom Riddle ticks both boxes for being a Slytherin character and a Dark Arts Wizard. But if you've got Tom Riddle and Griphook, you'll be all sorted. But as we begin the level over on the left there, use Leviosa to raise that Gryffindor flag, then do the same with the Ravenclaw flag on the right, and that is going to be 2 of the 4 flags raised. There's going to be 2 more of those a little bit later on in the level. Now we're just going to complete some story. We've got to whack that or zap that like little bat there, which will send the ball flying over here to the left. And tucked away in the far left corner is going to be a little flag. So it's basically a barrel with a flag in it. Zap that, and that's going to be 1 of 4. So that's going to be working towards another one of our House Crests. So a couple of cumulative ones, but not to worry. Anyways, once we bounce up this trampoline on the right here, we will see our second flag there in the right-hand side there. So zap that, and that is going to be all nice and dandy. And then off to the front there, along the ledge there, we will see Dobby, so we'll zap him. Of course, we're trying to take him out. And then we're going to pull that strength handle, which will lower this little ledge here, so we can jump across that. And then we'll notice Dobby here, so we'll zap him again. And then what we're actually going to do is we're going to head over here to the right, and tucked away in the back left corner is going to be the 3rd flag. So zap that. Then over here on the far right hand side, you'll notice a black and red little box. So obviously we are going to use Tom Riddle to break that open with his dark magic abilities. And that is going to get us our first character token, which is a version of Draco. Then we're going to take away these tentacle-looking plants with Lumos, and that'll cause some parts to come flying down here over on the right. So we'll actually put those together into some stairs, which is very cool. Then we're going to head up those, but instead of heading to the right, we're actually going to jump over to the left. This is just for some studs, not actually collectible related, but we'll talk to this wizard in the painting, and he'll give us some blue studs, so hey, we're not going to complain about that. Then over here on the far right hand side, very important, is the 4th and final flag. So zap that, and that'll get you the that'll be the 4th flag, or the 4th flag, which will get you the 1st House Crest. Then up top here, there's going to be a Slytherin flag and a Hufflepuff flag. Raise both of those with Leviosa, and that will get you the 2nd House Crest, which is the Hufflepuff House Crest, so that's nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to complete some story. Obviously we know we have to continue to follow Dobby, and I do have video links in the description actually if you are in a hurry to get through some of these collectibles. Say you only need the student in peril, for example, then I have quick links for all the collectibles, not just the student in peril. Of course I've got video links for all of them, but anyways, we're going to drop this cage here, which will release some colored blocks and whatnot. This gargoyle will go flying out, but he's not a huge worry about. So we'll just drop down on the right. We'll use Leviosa to stack these blocks up. Again, fortunately enough, this game isn't strict with the block stacking like in LEGO Lord of the Rings, so you can just stack them up however you want. I still remember that challenge in LEGO Lord of the Rings where we had to stack up the color blocks in a specific way for a minute. That was just pain, to be honest. But fortunately, this game is not like that. But anyways, once we've zapped Dobby, we're actually going to drop down the front here, and in the back you'll notice a chest. So use Lumos to clear away the tentacle-looking plants. Then zap the silver lock off the chest with Reducto. Then the chest will open up, and that is going to be the student in peril now rescued. So look at that. That's very nice. Then we're going to move on to the 3rd House Crest, and this is where the Slytherin character is going to come in handy. So, you know, a couple Slytherin characters in this game. Tom Riddle, since he was our Dark Arts Wizard and we already had him, we thought we'll just use him for Slytherin as well, because it just makes sense. I think we've unlocked a version of Draco in level 5, I think it was, so you can feel free to purchase him. But anyways, you saw what we did. We zapped that kind of black and white flag, which allowed us to build up a little bouncy pad. Then we could bounce back up top to that high ledge, where on the right, kind of hidden away, is a little folded up poster, and we used Leviosa to unfold that over onto the wall below. Then use your Slytherin character to talk to that. Then over here on the left side of the area, where this barrel is that Dobby's hiding in, is another one of those folded up posters. So use Leviosa, place that on the wall. Then use your Slytherin character to talk to them. If you try to do it with a non-Slytherin character, I'll just tell you they're gonna just reject you because they are Slytherin characters in the painting. So make sure you've got a Slytherin character ready at the helm. And then yeah, once you've got that House Crest, we're going to be taken into the hospital area where we're actually going to use this character here. Her name is Madam Pomfrey, who is actually a character token we're going to unlock here in a second. But basically, what she can do is we're able to play her own story as well, but she doesn't need the earmuffs to use the mandrakes, so that's handy. We shatter that glass in the back corner, and then we can pick up this pink flower. Now we're going to place that in the cauldron. Now this is just story related. You don't have to do this right now, but what we are going to actually do is we are going to build up this skeleton here. That's going to help us get the skeleton bone. So basically we're like, yeah, I'm going to have to do the story at some point anyway, so I'm just like, we'll get some of it done now. But again, video links in the description. They're going to be super helpful for you to just skip through, find whatever you need. But anyways, the skeleton dancing his little jig. As I've said plenty of times, these skeletons, man, they love to get their dance on. I don't know what it is, man. It's cool. It is cool. But anyways, once we're ready, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna head over here to the left, and you'll notice Draco on one of the beds. So use Leviosa to lift his bed up. Then you can find some parts underneath, which will build into a knight in shining armor, which will smash through the lock in the back there. So we can head through to the secret area, where we're gonna head over to the far right hand side, and we'll notice a little safe here. So use grip hook. This is where he's going to come in handy. Open up the safe, and that'll get you a ton of studs, and more importantly, the Gryffindor House Crest. Then for our second character token, this is actually the Madam Pomfrey one that I was hinting towards, but in the middle of the area along the back, use Tom Riddle or your Dark Wizard to break that black and red lock. Then zap the little drawer on the shelf there. Very important you zap it. You might not realize you have to zap it, but you do have to zap it, and that'll get you the Madam Pomfrey character token. Then I'm like, oh, what is this book puzzle? Because I didn't think there was anything to do with it, and there really wasn't anything to do with it. You can just build up a little wheelchair which you can ride around, so nothing collectible related. But what we are going to do is here on the left, we are actually going to use this broom to sweep up this spider web up top on the wall here, and then that'll cause another one to appear with a spider on it this time. So we'll clear that one away, and that is actually going to drop the spider. Again, this is story related, building up that potion, but we'll take it back out to the main area. And then what we're actually going to do is, before finishing up the potion, so hopefully I didn't mislead you, but in the front left hand side is a bed. Bounce on it to reach the Dobby character token, so that's the third character token. So now we're all done with the collectibles, got the House Crest character tokens and the student Peril, and we'll be able to see all that here in the final total. So we can see we've got a version of Draco there, got Madam Pomfrey as well, and Dobby right at the end there. So yeah, hopefully you didn't miss Dobby. Anyways, House Crests, we did pick up all 4 of them. Very nice, very nicely done. And what else did we get? Oh yeah, True Wizard. Again, our 6x stud multiplier and stud magnet, proving to just be absolute lifesavers when it comes to the True Wizards. And our stud total now increasing to over 4 million studs. Yeah, I mean, we're now just at a point where studs don't really matter to us. I mean, we could always have more, but as I said, we just don't need more multipliers, you know? We've already got enough. And we've also got the student Peril, and that is going to increase our gold brick count to, look at that, 69 gold bricks. That is an interesting amount, to say the least. But anyways, before we get into all that, that is going to do it for this one, for level number 8, Dobby's Plan. This was free play, so we got through the collectibles. This was a bit of a longer level. Still liking the decision to not speed up these videos so much, because again, it just gives me a second to breathe and talk. There was definitely a lot of story stuff in this one, but yeah, anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. If this one was helpful or potentially a little entertaining, I don't know. I try to throw a little bit of an entertaining, funny flair on these videos, but I don't know, man. That's going to do it for me. Also, feel free to subscribe, comment if you've got any sort of questions or anything, but that's going to do it for me. Until next one, I'll see you all later. See you, everybody. Bye.